Hello everybody and welcome to G8RStreams. This is going to be a quick stream today because I'm going to be going to the movies a little bit later today. But today we're going to be recording a little bit more of Super Mario 3D Land. I'm not entirely sure how far we're going to be going into the game today, but without further ado, let's switch over to some gameplay. And just like last time as well, I'm going to be syncing up my regular microphone to the stream because I'm using two different streams where I'm recording this just because of the way my setup is right now. So, turning on the other microphone, and syncing it up. 3, 2, 1, go. And now to change it back to the regular perspective. There we go. Alright then, so without further ado, let's go inside the first level of World 5. Hello everybody, Marzi here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 3D Land. In the previous episode, we conquered World 4. In today's episode, we'll begin this brand new world with a new power-up. This is the Boomerang Flower. It looks kind of like a fire flower, except you can throw boomerangs, and it's super amazing. And this item also appeared in the Mario Kart series as well, so people who play those games, but not necessarily a traditional Mario game, may be familiar with this power-up already. You can throw a couple boomerangs around, and it's kind of an interesting power-up. If you had to choose like a weapon of choice between all the power-ups, the Tanuki would probably still be the best option for you. But there are a couple levels later on where the boomerang would actually be a bit more useful. I'm going to backtrack a little bit to see if we missed anything. I don't think we did, but I just like double-checking anyway. There's some boomerang burrows over there. I believe if you take them out, you can also get like a backup boomerang as well. And I'm correct. I'm always correct, except for when I'm not. Alright then, so for those of you who are new to watching this Let's Play, this is the first series on my channel where the Let's Play was recorded in front of a live streamed audience and stuff like that. So people are actually watching a live stream right now of me playing this game. So that's going to be something that's pretty interesting. It's like a different experience watching this game if you're watching either the live stream or the Let's Play. It's pretty interesting. I got some new enemies over here. I don't remember their names off the top of my head, so let's just destroy them before they ask questions or whatever. I don't know, I'm going with that. For people watching in the live stream, a little reminder, I'm not going to be looking at the chat nearly as often during the live stream as I usually do, because I'm also trying to focus on the gameplay, so that's the reason why I'm not going to be doing that. We get some extra coins right there. And we'll watch out for those spiky things because your boomerang is not effective against them. If I'm changing my 3DS audio levels a bit too much right now, it's because I'm changing my 3DS audio because I'm not really used to hearing the game when I'm commentating. I usually have my microphone really quiet. I usually have my game volume really quiet, but it's a bit of a different situation with this game. It's very technical and I don't really feel like explaining it right now. But what I do feel like doing is collecting some red coins to get a 1-up because that's incredibly useful. And thankfully, this isn't Super Mario Galaxy where... ow! Come back here! Ah! No! Come on! Ow! Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna read the chat while we get back to where we were a moment ago. Yay, editing! Except I can't edit these live streams. Hello, Gregor Gaming. Alright, we got this guy over here. Let's go take you up. Wahahaha. Gregor Gaming says a nice death. Why, thank you. I worked very hard on that. Alright then, so we're probably only going to be able to record like one world today because for those of you who don't check my social media or stuff like that, I'm going to be going to the Tomb Raider movie after I'm done with this. And now we're back to where we were a moment ago. Let's go grab that coin medal as if nothing bad happened, because I certainly didn't die in the middle of a live stream, and there's certainly nobody in the audience who can double check that or whatever. Yeah, of course I did die, and I'm going to have to leave that in the final video. Hooray! So we have the giant spiky ball of doom and destruction and death. So we need to be careful to avoid them. We got some pokies over here. They're not really that hard to avoid. And, oh! It's a cannon! Let's aim for the top of the flagpole. Boom! Haha! Yeah, we did it. That's all I need to do for this live stream, right? I can totally end it off right now. Ooh, this level's a top-down perspective. Amazing. Now, something really nice about this level was this level is a reference to the Legend of Zelda series. I believe Super Mario 3D Land came out on the 25th anniversary of the Zelda series, so they made this game, this level, a kind of a reference to that series. So it's all like a top-down perspective. It's set in a dungeon. It's really nice. I really like this place. Anything that reminds me of classic Zelda is automatically a good thing. Right, so this area is also very cool. We set the torches on fire, and then that never gets old. It's also a really nice level in terms of stereoscopic 3D. Like, you can't see it in the stream because I'm not streaming this in 3D, but I do have my 3D turned on while I'm recording this game, and I really do enjoy how the 3D looks in this level. How many times I said 3D in that sentence? The world may never know. Jump! Whee! To avoid those spiky thingies, and jump on the platform, because this is a jumping game. Alright. There's your box right here if you want to go grab it. I think it might be important. Not really, there's a bunch of coins. Must get one up. Must get one up. Ah, no, it's an okay. No. Oh well. So we go back over here, and we jump over these spiky things. Ooh, spooky. We go all the way over here, and there's another star medal for us to go collect. Alright. Alright then, so we're going to avoid those fire things because obviously they will burn you, and excuse me, they're very rude. You're not invited to my birthday party. Nobody's invited to my birthday party. I'm going to cancel my birthday party. And long jump. Alright. My voice commands the game. Gregor Gaming says they're going to be leaving soon. Going to watch the MCU movie that started all Iron Man. Nice. We started a Marvel marathon a few weeks ago, and I think the next movie we're watching is Captain America: Winter Soldier. I don't remember much about that movie, but I hear a lot of people like it. Actually, I don't think I've seen that one before. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to the next level. It's kind of interesting thinking about those Marvel movies because I started Let's Playing when the Avengers came out, and now Infinity War is being released. That's interesting. Okay then, so now we're going to be moving on into this level, and I honestly don't remember much about it. So, yeah, I didn't practice before recording this video, simply just because I don't really feel like I really need to practice for this. It's kind of like a Tomb Raider Legends situation where I don't feel like I really need to like overly prepare for these videos because I've played this game so many times. Now, if this was like Mario 3D World or whatever, then yeah, I would practice like crazy, like when we did the Super Mario 3D World versus over on the game channel. And we all know how that turned out. Alright then, enough about that, because we need to destroy these guys. Ah, don't burn me! And the fire flower fell into the abyss of doom and destruction. Oh, okay. I was worried that we didn't jump on its head, but luckily we did. And I'm a little concerned because oh, never mind. I was just about to say that I was very concerned that we missed a star medal, but nope. That was the first one, so yay. Also, I love this remix of the Super Mario Bros. 3 theme. Mario Bros. 3 is a pretty fun game. I've only beaten it like once in my entire life, and that was like years ago. But from what I remember, I did enjoy that game. And fun fact, it was actually the first Let's Play that I ever cancelled. I believe this was in late 2012. I was in a situation where I didn't have access to my regular capture card, and so I was going to start a Super Mario Bros. 3 Let's Play on the Game Boy Advance. The thing about that, though, was that my original plan was that was going to be a filler Let's Play. That would only be uploaded until I could get back into the projects I was doing at the time. And I didn't like how it turned out at all. And I was like, I didn't like how the first episode turned out. I'm not gonna bother releasing the rest of them. Like, I actually did end up uploading that first episode, and I didn't really like how it turned out, and I ended up deleting it. And nobody probably even remembers it until I reminded people of it. I may go back and do that game someday. I'm not sure. But I did it! Oh no. No. Okay, we're gonna try getting that gold pole again. Quick Rivers Gaming says never seen it as the first MCU movie he saw was the Avengers one. Avengers 1 was a great movie. That's my favorite superhero movie. Wonder Woman is very close second. I'd say my top 3 would be like Avengers, Wonder Woman, and probably Doctor Strange. Alright, goodbye, Grinkerverse Gaming. Thank you for coming. Alright, so we're gonna be destroying these guys. And I'm all alone, because Grinkerverse Gaming left me. Alright, so now we have to just go back and get that one more star medal thingy. What time is it now? Excuse me! You're rude, you good sir. You're invited to my birthday party. None of you are invited to my birthday party. I'm not invited to my birthday party. Congratulations, Lady Garrido. That was the most clever joke you ever said, and nobody's around to hear it. That's a part of The Simpsons. Alright then, so now that we're back to where we were a moment ago, before I died, let's jump! And, man. Okay, this is a hard gold flag to get. Okay, yeah, let's go back and get it right now. Grinkerverse Gaming says the first Avengers movie was good. Guarantee Galaxy 1 is his favorite MCU movie. I can see that. I like that movie too. Alright, so yay, we're gonna be going through the level again, and none of this will be in the final video, so I can talk about whatever I want. Yay! Excuse me. Alright. For those of you out there who don't know, the gold flags, the reason why they're so important to get is because you need to get all of them to unlock the very final level. And this is going to be 100% Let's Play after all. Alright, so let's avoid the fire dudes. I wish we had a Tanuki suit. I like the boomerang power up and all, but Tanuki suit is much, much better. We can fly and all. Well, we can't exactly fly, but you get the general idea. Alright, so let's go over here. And go back over there. Yeah. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I don't want the fire. And then let's go here. Does anybody ever intentionally choose the fire flower over anything else? Like, I feel like the fire flower is a power-up that nobody ever chooses when they have the option to. That and the power star. Yep. That's the thing I really don't like in the Super Mario Bros. Games. When you get the power star. Excuse me. Oh my god! Wow, this is a complete failure. We don't even have our boomerang power-up anymore. Oh boy. If I was recording normally, I'd probably just reset, but I can't because I'm live streaming. I think I could. But I don't really feel like going through the effort. Alright, let's take our anger out on these bitty buds. I might go and get a Tanuki suit off screen. Well, not off screen. You know what I mean. Oh boy. The thing is, the long jumping, how it controls this game is very weird. I'm not a big fan of how the long jump works in this game. Oh my god! Come on! Alright then. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a power up off screen. There we go! Yeah, we got the gold flag! We never have to see that horrible level over again. Okay, what level's coming up next? Alright, so I'm gonna go back to World 1-1 real quick so I can get some Tanuki suits. Alright, so while we do that, I'm just gonna remind you guys real quick that regular Let's Plays are gonna be put on hold until the middle of April, because I'm focusing on college finals and I'm gonna be out of town for a little bit while I'm at PAX East and things like that. So I'm not exactly going to have the most amount of free time in the world to work on regular Let's Play videos. As it was, I was barely able to finish the episodes we uploaded last week. Oh my god, come on, go away. As it was, I was barely able to finish those Tomb Raider videos last weekend because those were very time-consuming videos to make. I'm just going to say that right now. They took a long time to work on. But I'm glad of the way they turned out. The thing that really concerns me, though, is how often I'm going to be able to upload Tomb Raider Underworld. Because, could I talk about how I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be going back and forth between the Xbox 360 and Wii versions of Underworld when we get to that game. Because there are a lot of differences between the games, and I want people to be able to see... People to be able to decide which version of the game they want to choose for themselves. The main focus will be on the Xbox 360 because I consider that to be the definitive version. But the Wii version also has some exclusive content as well, so I want to demonstrate that as well. The thing with recording the 2-year anniversary is that whenever I'm recording footage for the first game, whenever I'm demonstrating visual differences between Anniversary and the original Tomb Raider, the original game has a level skip cheat, so I could just go to wherever level I want very quickly and not have to worry about playing through the whole thing. But Tomb Raider Underworld, I'm going to have to play both games simultaneously, and that's kind of the bigger reason why I'm playing 3D Land now during these live streams, so that I don't have to worry about recording a whole lot of games in the middle of a college term. Alright then, now moving on to this level, we have some new enemies. I believe these are Monty Moles. You have to stomp them twice to be able to completely destroy them. Ooh, they're just a little bit more challenging. Alright then, so yeah, you want to be careful with these dudes, because as per usual with pretty much every Mario enemy out there, if you touch them, you take damage, and you will not be a happy person. So yeah, I do enjoy this level. It's kind of like a little maze, if you think that, so it's pretty interesting. As per usual, Tanuki Suit is your best friend ever. It's going to make your life so much easier going through this area, because you can just use it to attack people and things like that. And we missed a star medal. Oh boy. Okay, I think I remember where it is. Let's go backwards. We're backtracking all epically and... Oh, I'm resetting. That was a disaster. Let's try that again. And now moving on to World 5-4, we're going to be introduced to a new enemy. These are Monty Moles. So you have to stomp them twice to be able to completely destroy them. They're kind of tough enemies, especially because of the fact that if you stomp them once, they will start running around quicker. So you need to be careful about that. So let's go over here, and what I really like about this level is that it's kind of like a little maze. So it's pretty interesting. There are a couple levels like this, like we saw one a couple of videos ago. I don't remember exactly which world it was in. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting idea. I like it. This game has a lot of really clever level designs. Like, that's the bigger reasons why I consider 3D Land to be far more superior than 3D World. Because my problem with 3D World was that a lot of it felt very unoriginal. Like, it kind of recycled a lot of ideas from previous Mario games. Like, we saw that one top-down Zelda-like level. They had a level like that in 3D World, but they didn't really do a whole lot of those new or anything different or anything like that. So that was like my biggest problem with 3D World. The reason why it doesn't bother me in 3D Land is because of the fact that this came first and there was nothing like it at the time. But moving onward. Now, excuse me. Okay, as long as we have one Tanuki suit, we'll be okay. And it did it. Okay. the world just becomes so much scarier when you no longer have a Tanuki suit. That's the law of the 3D world, the land thing. Yeah. That. I'm the best at speaking, aren't I? Let's go grab this coin medal, star medal, whatever you want to call it. Seems like Nintendo wants to change the names of those things every game. And now we move on over here. This area over here is pretty interesting because... I don't know what happened. Going through all these pipes will take you between the different pipes. I believe it's this one you want to go into. I am wrong. Let's try this one. Yep. I was totally right the first try. Alright then. Stop menu and get up here. And we did it! Yay! Clap for joy. Ooh, a street pass house. Interesting. So we got a Toad House to appear through a street pass. Oh, street pass, we missed you. Except we don't miss you anymore because those power-ups are useless. Die, Toad! Saving ... And let's move on to the next level. Giant Goombas! Yay! I love giant Goombas, they're so adorable! Alright then, so now this level is going to be playing with the propeller block. And I'm always a big fan of these power-ups. It's always pretty fun. So yeah, we're going to be going through here, and I gotta say, this is probably one of my more favorite uses of the 3D in this game. Because you can see just how far away that lake is off in the distance. You can't see it in the live stream or let's play or anything like that. But when you play this game for yourself, it looks really, really impressive. Unfortunately, the propeller blocks, we can't stock up on those, so that's an unfortunate thing we can't do. Jump up here, and it's a giant Goomba! It's so adorable! If I give this Let's Play video titles, that's probably what this video title is going to be, like Giant Goombas! Alright then. I'm going to go grab that star medal, emitter, whatever you want to call the thing. Again, it seems like Nintendo wants to change the name of that star medal every single game they make. At least when these games came out. Oh my god, am I going to fall off the platform? Yeah, this is a disaster. Do I get my power back if I leave? Nope. Okay. Giant Goombas! Alright then, so this level right here is going to be playing with the propeller block, and I'm always a big fan of this level. So, yeah, and also this is one of my more personal favorite uses of the 3D in the game, because you can see just how far off in the distance that lake is in the background it really is. It's pretty cool. I really like it. Unfortunately, you can't see the 3D while when you're watching the Let's Play or live stream or anything like that. But play this game on your own time and have the 3D turned on, and you'll see just how really impressive it looks. And of course, if you don't like the 3D, in which case you probably won't care that much for it. So we go over here and destroy the Goombas. Alright. Unfortunately, we can't stock up on the propeller blocks like we can with the Tanuki suit or a Firefly or anything like that. I wish we could, but that's not a thing we can do. And we want to be careful over here because I actually died during this part on a field recording that the live stream people will be able to watch, and there's nothing I can do to prevent that. But I can at least make it so that the Let's Play people don't have to see that footage or something like that. I don't know. Activate the flag. And check this, and check the binoculars. I believe there's gonna be a toad around here somewhere. There should be. Where are you? That toad has so much to live for! Well, goodbye, Toad. Alright then, so let's continue on over here. And whee! Okay, easy. Alright, this is one this is a star medal that you kind of need to have the 3D turned on to be able to accurately judge where it's located at. There we go, okay. Yeah, that one's a little bit hard to get, but if you have skills like me, then you should be fine. Let's go over here. Might be a good idea to do the super awesome bouncing thing over here. And Mario bounces off screen, because this game is in 3D! Except not really, because this game doesn't really use a whole lot of... Well, let me just start that sentence. The 3D effect on the 3D effect on the Nintendo 3DSs, the characters don't really pop out of the screen that often. That's something that I kind of like about it, because my problem with 3D is that when cartoons try to do that, they try to make every little excuse for the characters to pop out of screen, and it gets a little annoying after a while. That's why I like the 3D effect on the Nintendo 3DS, because it's more about judging distance, which I think is what the 3D effect should be used for. We gotta be careful over here. I'm gonna ignore those music blocks because I want to get the star medal over here. Yay! I'm trying to concentrate right here, so I might be a little bit more quiet than usual. Yeah, this part's a little tricky. People who play this game on a Nintendo 2DS, I have no idea how you'd be able to get to this area. Because you kind of need the 3D to play through this part of the game. Although the shadows on the bottom of the ground do help. But yeah, 3D is awesome. Now it's time to conquer the castle of World 5. Ooh, spooky. Alright then, so going through this area, I personally think this castle level is a bit more fun to play through than the first one. It is more challenging, don't get me wrong, but I do like a good challenge every once in a while. When I was saying that, I was thinking of that part in The Office when Andy was all like, Andy Bernard doesn't lose competitions, he wins them, or he quits them, because they're unfair. Right then. We want to avoid those swamps, because they can squish you, and you will not be a happy person. Unless you like getting squished, in which case I'm not judging. Alright then, so we go over here, and I want to be careful with that, and my microphone is falling asleep. Alright. It's all good now. Collect the 5 red coins when the timer goes up. Good luck! Is it 5 red coins in this game? Yeah, it is. Just going up. And look through the binoculars. Ooh. It's all lava-y and spooky and stuff. Oh yeah. Again, watch out for the swamps, because they will squish through. I think I feel like I still have a counter for every time I say that. If I do end up putting a counter on screen during the Let's Play, then that would be pretty funny. I'm not sure if I will, though, because I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of editing during 3D Land, because this isn't a very complicated game. Although I might do that at some point, I don't know. Watch out for those things, and... oh, it's Bowser again! This is a character we've certainly never seen before in a Mario game, ever. Alright, so yeah, you be careful with this guy, because obviously Bowser is a tough person. That kind of goes without saying. But yeah, I especially want to be careful with this part, because I don't want to lose my Tanuki suit. I would be very depressed if that happened. Because I want to be able to easily get the golden flag without having to worry about actually using skills to beat him. But yeah, we beat him. Yay! And he was a Magic Koopa all along. I still love that reference to the original Super Mario Brothers game. And he saves the Toads! Yay! So now that we've done that, we're going to this video off here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video of Super Mario 3D Land. In the next episode, we're going to conquer World 6. And next time, it'll gear to you. Oh yeah. Don't forget to take a break before you feel tired. Son again. And then, so I'm not entirely sure how much longer I'm going to be going because my movie starts at like 9:50 or whatever. I don't think anybody's really watching the stream anymore. Let me check. I know Good Group is getting left already. Yeah, there's like nobody here. So I can say whatever I want and nobody will ever be able to know. Alright, so if there is somebody here and you are watching, hello! How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Alright then, so yeah, I think we're going to end the stream soon because I don't really feel like recording another world. This world took like half an hour to record, and that entire, well, maybe we will. Well, either way, we're probably going to take a break for a few minutes or so. But yeah. Oh, it looks like Game is in the chat. Hello! Alright, so, yeah, we're going to take a break for about 5 minutes or so. So, I'll see you guys in a moment. Bye! Alright, so now we're back with Super Mario 3D Land, and without further ado, let's move on to the next world. I love that those pictures are actually showing Peach trying to find her way outside the Bowser's castle. It's pretty cool. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 3D Land. My name's G8RStreams, and in today's episode, we're going to be conquering World 6. Alright. So, we're going to be going over here, and for those of you who are new to the Let's Play, this Let's Play is being recorded in front of a live stream, so while I'm actually recording this video, there's like an actual live stream for people to watch during. So, you can click on that in the corner of the screen for people watching the Let's Play and things like that, so yeah, it's pretty interesting. But enough about that, because we're going to be moving on to this world. And I'm not that much of a fan of beach levels, but this is a pretty fun level. That was a very redundant sentence. But yeah, this is a pretty interesting level, and I do enjoy the music. And there are those giant, spiky, purple fish who want to eat our beautiful faces. We go over here inside this warp pipe. And now we're underwater. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, we can get these red coins if you want. I believe we're just going to get a 1-up because we already have a Tanuki suit. Yep, that's basically how it works. I believe there's a star medal around here somewhere. Yep, there is. It's like I've played this game. Alright then, so we go over here and go back inside the pipe. I believe there's something inside the waterfall. Yes, there is. Nothing super important. You can grab the boomerang mushroom if you want. So yeah, that's pretty fun. I'm going to keep the boomerang suit on hand just in case we take damage. I don't want to lose my Tanuki suit. Alright then, so... Alright, so now we have the final star medal. How you can tell when those giant purple fish are going to be coming, you can see the cracks on the board on the bottom right there. So that'll tell you if there be some giant fishies around who want to eat your beautiful face. Watch out for those guys, and then we go over here and collect the golden flag. We have a golden flag. Hey! Well, that's one way to start the level. Alright, so we're now inside a pyramid. And this kind of brings up something that I want to talk about for this game. That I don't really think there's really like any good place where I can really talk about it, but it's kind of one of my bigger complaints about Super Mario 3D Land in general. The levels don't really have any kind of theming. Like the last level we were in, it was like a giant beach and things like that. And that's pretty cool and all. But now we're inside a pyramid. So I'm not entirely sure why there's no specific themes for these levels. The way they organize the worlds in this game is a bit weird, but whatever. It's still a pretty fun game in general. That's one thing that I think Mario 3D World did do a little bit better, was that the worlds did have like a more specific theme to them. Okay. Get up there. I think there's something up here. No, there isn't. I've been lied to my whole life. I don't try to get those coins. I'm honestly very nervous about jumping around here because I don't want to lose my Tanuki suit, because I want to be able to cheat my way into getting a golden flag. Star medal right there, and now we have all 3 of them. Alright. Ha 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 ha. So watch out for those spikes, because obviously they're going to not be very pleasant if you touch them. I don't feel like getting those red coins. We already have a power up. And we would just get a one up anyway if we were to go grab all those. And jump. No, okay. Let's try that again. I'm like, yeah, we did it. Clap for joy. Ooh, it's a spooky level. This is honestly one of my favorite ghost houses in the entire Mario series. I really like the idea of this one. And I really love this area right here in general. Like, it's a giant piano and things like that. It's a very neat level design area thing. It would have been awesome to see something like that in a 2D Mario game. But it never happened, unfortunately. And, ooh, spooky. Well, luckily I have my 3D turned on, so I can just walk over here, and eventually the star metal will come to me. Someday, maybe. Or it's over there, apparently. Alrighty then. Let's try that again. I really do like these block areas over here that play with the 3D. Alright, let's try that again. Third time is the charm. I'm sorry if this is cringy to watch. Yeah. A little reminder, I didn't practice before recording this video because kind of like Tomb Raider Legend, this is something that I kind of feel like I don't really need to practice too much. Probably not the best idea I've ever had. Now watch out for those booze. And we can get some coins over here. Ooh. I hope we didn't miss the star medal. Star coin, whatever you want to call it. I don't want that fire flower. I'm honestly very nervous that we may have missed that. Ouch. No. No. Ah, I'm gonna have to work. I'm gonna have to put effort into getting the star medal now. Golden flag, whatever you want to call it. I'm getting my collectibles mixed up. Whew, okay. Ooh, there's a block over here we could jump on. Alright, now we did it. Please tell me the last star medal's over here somewhere. No, it isn't. Okay, fine, I see how it is. Just like the ghost house we saw a couple worlds ago, if you stay over here long enough, you will eventually be able to see a ghost head. I won't be demonstrating that again because I'm actually kind of in a hurry to record these videos because I'm going to be going to the movies pretty soon. Alright. Yeah, we did it! And now we're going to have to go back for that other star medal. I think I know where it is, but I was too dumb to go grab it. Yeah. We're about halfway through. Alright. We gotta be quick about this. The movie starts in about an hour or so. Ultimate speed running tactics. Activate! I had a friend who wants me to get into speedrunning. I'm not entirely sure if I'd be really good at that. I probably wouldn't be. To be completely honest. I'm not much of a speedrunner. But, I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I try speedrunning? Ah, there's... Excuse me. Very rude of you, Star Medal. You're supposed to come to me, not run away. Very rude of you. Like, oh my god. Come on, Star Medal. Come on, Star Medal. There, we did it. Is it Star Medal or Star Coin in this game? I can never remember. I probably looked it up in between the videos. But, I don't know. Okay, fine, we'll get your stupid fire flower. I hope you're happy, game. Jump. And we took damage, like a dummy. Alright. Come on, Booth. Come on, me bro. Ouch. I deserve that. I like how Mario's voice gets all high-pitched when he takes damage. We don't have to worry about getting the gold flag anymore because we already grabbed it. But I feel like getting it anyway, because it's not really that hard to get this one. And we did it! We got a couple more levels to go through. We're making great time. Mystery House time! Easiest Mystery House ever. Like, they literally just throw stuff at us. Yeah, this is a very easy level. Very easy game. Although, wait, how many lives did we have? We have 128 lives! You divide that by 64 to get the Nintendo 64! Woo! Oh no, this level. Okay, I need to back out of this one. I need to get a Tanuki suit for this. Oh boy. Well, while I go through here, I could talk about a couple other things. I believe we did this earlier, but I just want to tell you guys again that Tomb Raider Anniversary and Super Mario Galaxy are going to be put on hold until the middle of April because I'm going to be focusing on college finals and I'm going to be at PAX East 2018. But you don't have to worry because I will be in the Splatoon 2 versus over on the game channel, which you can go check out at some point when it's released. I believe it's supposed to be released next Monday? I think we agreed that the release date would be March 26th. Maybe wrong about that. But yeah, we have Splatoon 2 versus coming out pretty soon, which is super exciting. It's honestly one of my favorite verses we've done on that game, on that channel so far. And I know we probably say that for every series we do, but honestly, there were a lot of great moments in that series. I won't spoil anything, but it was still pretty fun. So we're gonna go back over here and jump on top of the flagpole again. Oh yeah. Course clear! Exclamation point! You know it's important because exclamation point. Saving ... Can't forget ... or crucial to society. Or something. I don't know. Oh boy, this level. This is a pretty interesting one. Because we have some beat blocks we gotta be careful with. This is a very nice level and I do love the music here. But this is also one of those levels where I just struggle with it and I have no idea why. I don't know why I'm so bad at this one in particular. Hopefully, the Let's Play curse will be in reverse this time around, and we'll have an easy time with this one. Hopefully, maybe. Those wall guys over that we saw a moment ago, you just jump, and they'll stop for a moment, and you'll be able to get around them. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I do like those enemies. They're so adorable. Alright, everything seems to be good so far. I don't want to jinx myself, but it looks like we may be able to go through here with no problem. Let's wait for the blocks to come back around. Whew, okay. Okay, so what I'm probably going to do for the music in this area, I'm not going to be quiet for you guys to listen to it, but I probably will have the music play during the end screen. I'm not entirely sure about that. As I'm actually recording this, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to handle end screens for this series. I may do bloopers like I did with Galaxy and 64, but I might do something else. I'm not quite sure about that. Careful right here. Okay, come on. I am so surprised we made it through there without dying once. I am so happy. I usually have so much trouble with that level, but we didn't die even once. I'm so happy. Clip for joy! I think I remember this one. And continuing on with what I was saying earlier in the level episode thing, why do we always mix up those words, video, level, and episode? I never know why I do that. Okay, moving on. Now moving on to what I was saying earlier in this episode, where I was saying that these worlds don't really have any particular theme. We started this world off with a beach, and then had a pyramid, and now we're in a snowy wonderland. I'm not entirely sure what they're going for with the theming, but whatever. And now we have to wait for that thing to go back around. Back here. Okay, let's reset this level so that my commentary isn't totally atrocious. It's a little atrocious, but let's begin not quite so. So going back to what I was saying earlier in this episode about how these worlds don't really have any particular theming with them, we start off with the beach level, and then we had a desert, and now we're in a winter wonderland. I'm not entirely sure what they're going for with the theming in this game, but it's still pretty fun. I do enjoy this winter level. The music is very nice, and it all in all just looks really pretty. I love winter levels in video games. I'm the kind of person who prefers the cold over the heat, so seeing a level like this is always really appreciated. Although I will say that the snowy level in Super Mario Odyssey is probably like one of my favorites in the Mario series. That's so cool. I won't spoil anything for people out there who haven't played Mario Odyssey, but that was like one of my favorite levels in the entire game. But not about Super Mario Odyssey, because we're playing Super Mario 3D Land, which is a totally different game. Let's try these Goombas, and we can get the 1-up. Oh yeah. So now this platform is going to be moving along on a track, so we got to be careful. We don't want to get off track on this. That was a very stupid pun. I apologize. Except not really. Alright then, let's go over here. And we're going to be moving faster than the platform. Okay, I think we're going to go up a little bit higher to get that one. Let's jump up here. And jump. Come on. Yeah, we did it. All shall fear my abilities to grab a coin. All shall fear me. Let's go over here and continue jumping around here and eventually collect the golden flag. And now we've made it to the airship of World 6. Oh yeah. So yeah, we'll be going through an auto-scrolling level with some spiky pillars of doom and destruction and death or whatever. I'm not entirely sure what else around here. Excuse me? Real rude of you. You're not invited to my birthday party. Nobody's invited to my birthday party. I'm not invited to my own birthday party. Alright then. So what you want to do is you want to make that thing bounce around. And then eventually grab the star medal. Yay! Alright, watch out for those, I don't remember what those enemies are called. It's probably something super simple and easy to remember, and like every Mario enemy remembers their name. And those aren't Monty Balls, I know that. The guys going with wrenches and things around. I don't know. But anyway, we have it now. We have all 3 of these star medals. The third one was up here in case you couldn't figure it out on your own. And ooh, the borders are pink. I wonder where we've seen that before. This Koopa's on fire, fire, fire. This Koopa's on fire. Alright then, so just like before, Pom Pom is going to be jumping around, and you want to be watching where she's going to land, because she will more than likely cross your face if you're not careful. And what's been added this time around is the fact that she now has fire in the arena, so you be careful about that. That was a very weird jump. But now we got her, and now we've completed World 6. So let's go inside the green pipe. And because I'm cheap and don't feel like going through effort to go get the golden flags, we're going to use a Tanuki suit. I would love to see somebody beat this entire game without the Tanuki suit. Because that requires effort. We all know I don't like putting effort into stuff. But without further ado, let's go correct the golden flag. And thank you all so much for watching this video of Super Mario 3D Land, and until next time, let's give it to you. Oh yeah. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for the stream today. I know this is kind of a bit more of a, not really like, I know this wasn't really like my usual streams where I try to more with the chat and things like that, but I just felt like recording a little bit of Mario 3D Land. Sorry about the scheduling getting kind of mixed up. I was originally going to start at 9 o'clock, but then I kind of pushed that back by a little less than an hour because I was going to go see the new Tomb Raider movie, so that's going to be super fun. I'm not entirely sure when we're going to be. I'm not entirely sure when we're going to be streaming again. Maybe this weekend. I already have plans on Saturday, maybe Sunday. I'm not entirely sure. I'm definitely going to have a bit more time next week because this is finals week and I'm not going to have school next week, so that's going to be pretty fun. Although I'm also going to be preparing for PAX C's as well. So if I don't stream next weekend, then if all goes well, I will be live streaming the first day at PAX C's 2018. So that's going to be really fun. So thank you guys so much for watching this live stream for Super Mario 3D Land, and next time, let's give it to you. Oh yeah.